Hello, Wolves. My name is Mr. Ward. I'm the High School and Beyond Plan Coordinator here at Eastlake High School. I want to briefly talk about the High School and Beyond Plan and its purpose. The High School and Beyond Plan is a graduation requirement that prepares students for life after high school. Whether it's a four-year college, community college, career and technical school, the military, apprenticeship, or a gap year, the High School and Beyond Plan helps with that particular career choice and path. Each grade level is responsible to complete their portion of the High School and Beyond Plan, which is a graduation requirement. The High School and Beyond Plan is completed using Zello, our school's smart online tool. Zello can be accessed by using ClassLink, which will automatically log the student in using a school computer. Or you can simply go to www.zello.com. That's www.xello.com. All of the High School and Beyond Plan will be uploaded here. Any questions, please stop by room C236 or email me at tward@lwsd.org. Thank you.
The application process for a two-year college is listed above. There are 29 different community colleges and 5 technical colleges in Washington State. The website www.sbctc.edu is a great search engine when checking out all of the different community colleges in the state of Washington. It's a great resource to check out all of the different programs that can be found at each of the different community colleges. It also can help provide a narrowed search if you are interested in this particular type of program and you want to see what colleges offer that specific program or certification. So in order to apply to many two-year colleges, you just complete the online admission application through that college. It can also be found on that big search engine SBCTC website as well. They will then prompt you with an email that walks you through a detailed list of next steps to ensure enrollment. That includes following directions for school placement process. For example, you need to be placed into English 101 and math if you're hoping to take a math or science class. There's always a lot of different options in terms of how to do this, such as submitting your high school transcript, taking a placement test, using your Smarter Balance scores, etc. So that email after you complete the online admission application will walk you through how to do that. After you've completed all the application steps and placement options, you'll be eligible to register for classes. It's important that you don't put this off too long. The admissions process has more flexible deadlines for two-year colleges than for four-year. However, you do get priority in terms of registering for classes the earlier you complete the application process. We typically recommend students start to complete this process in early spring so that they have first priority on what classes they want to take. Many students who are applying to four-year colleges and universities will use the platform Common Application. Common App is a platform that allows students to apply to multiple colleges using one platform. It tries to make the process more streamlined and straightforward. We put this slide in there just due to the volume of requests we get on Common App and try to help clarify as many questions as possible. So the two big things to know about Common Application is that every school that you apply to on the Common App requires a school report. This is completed by your high school counselor. In this report, we list your GPA, we submit a copy of your transcript, and give them a copy of your 12th grade course classes. You are responsible to make sure that you list your counselor under the counselor recommender so we are able to complete this school report for you. So every school will require that school report. You can submit your portion on Common App at any time. You do not need to wait for your counselor to complete the school report or the counselor letter recommendation if you need that in order to submit your own application materials. You need to make sure you give your counselor at least 2 weeks to submit both the school report and or the counselor letter of recommendation. So if you have a November 1st deadline, if you add your counselor on Halloween, October 31st at 10 p.m., they will not be able to complete the school report within that time frame. So that's something to be aware of. Remember also too that submitting your transcript will go to every school on the Common Application. So it is really handy to, when you're applying to schools, to have that one platform that you will use in terms of number of transcripts that are needed. The other thing that a lot of schools will require on the Common Application is a counselor letter of recommendation. Not all schools require this, but some schools do require a counselor recommender. You'll be able to see in your own platform if you have any schools that require this. If you do have even one school that requires a counselor letter of recommendation, you need to complete our Microsoft form, which allows us to gather some more information about you as a person, things you're involved with, how you would describe yourself, so that we are able to write you a good letter of recommendation. So we ask that students double check that they need at least one letter of recommendation on Common App or Coalition before they complete that form. But if you do need one of those on one of those platforms, a counselor letter of rec, you need to complete the individual form for your counselor. The link is found here in the PowerPoint, and it's also available on our counseling website. We've spent a lot of time talking about the specifics and the details of a 4-year application due to the timing of the season we are in and the amount of application deadlines that are coming up for 4-year colleges and universities. However, we can't emphasize enough that there are a lot of options besides going to a 4-year college. If you find yourself at a little bit of a loss of where to even begin, how to explore what option is best for you, or what other options are besides 4-year colleges, the 4 options kind of below are a great starting point. So Xello, where you complete your high school and beyond plan, has some really great skill assessments and career matchmakers that have you answer questions on, do you enjoy being outside? Do you like working on a computer? Do you like being around other people? And helps generate a list of potential careers. And then you can click on those careers and learn more about what type of qualifications are required for that career, what kind of education do you have to have, etc. So Xello is a really great resource if you kind of want to explore more in depth on careers and what is needed for specific careers. The ASVAB, as we call it, is a free multi-aptitude test. It is a military aptitude test, so it is designed for students. Anyone going into the military or armed services will take this test to see what potential career aligns with their strengths, but it can be a great resource for all students. You're not bound to join the military if you decide to take this aptitude test, and can just provide some really great information on your academic skills and strengths. Big Future is found on the College Board website, so this will be kind of compared mostly for 4-year colleges, but it helps you kind of break down and find specific colleges that might be interesting to you or that match the major you're interested in. So they have a lot of really great helpful tools and resources on that website. And we're going to dive into this more in depth in other slides, but the College and Career Center, they have a wealth of information and lots of great links and opportunities to check out to help you explore all of your options.
I am Mrs. Stevens, the College and Career Guidance Specialist here at Eastlake High School, and I am located in room C236B, right next to the College and Career Center, room C236. The College and Career Center helps support students in reaching their post-high school goals, whether that goal is to attend college, join the military, do an apprenticeship, work, and much more. The College and Career Center is the resource hub of resources for all career pathways. College admission rep visits are now in person, and you can find the list of currently scheduled college visits on the College and Career Center page on the College Rep Visit calendar. Colleges are still signing up and room locations are changing, so it's important to check the calendar frequently. College rep visits are the perfect place to ask college application questions from the experts who review college applications and are aware of recent changes in their admission policies. The college does not need to be one of your college of interest to attend and ask questions about college applications or the process. The College and Career Center will be hosting military visits later this fall and is also the place to find information and pamphlets on the military branches and programs. Interested in dual credit programs such as WANIC and CT Dual Credit and have questions? Stop in the College and Career Center or make an appointment with me. You can make an appointment by clicking on the Schedule an Appointment button on the College and Career Center website to select a date and time that works for you. Zello is a great place to find opportunities to gain experience through work, internships, volunteering, and apprenticeships with the help of College and Career Center. The term financial aid refers to any money to help pay for the student's college or career school. There are 4 types. Grants are often based on financial need, and the student does not need to repay if they stay in school. Grants can be federally or state funded. The federal Pell Grant and the Washington College Grant are examples of both federal and state grants. Scholarships may be merit and income based and can come from public, private, and nonprofit sources. Loans can come from either federal or private programs and is money you or your parents borrow for your education and is paid back over time. Federal student loans can be either unsubsidized, where interest begins accruing as soon as the loan is disbursed, or subsidized where the interest is paid by the federal government while you're enrolled at least half time. And finally, work study. Income-based, it can be income-based and either federally or state funded. These jobs typically are on campus. Federal financial aid is from the U.S. Department of Education and can be used at most colleges in the U.S. To determine eligibility for federal financial aid, students need to complete the free application for federal student aid, commonly referred to as the FAFSA. Students do need to be U.S. citizens or eligible non-citizens to apply with the FAFSA. Students who are not eligible to apply with the FAFSA due to immigration status would not be eligible to receive federal aid, but may be eligible for state aid by completing a separate application, such as the Washington Application for State Financial Aid, commonly referred to as the WASFA. You can either complete the FAFSA or WASFA, not both. The FAFSA and WASFA opened on October 1st for the 23-24 academic year. Do not delay. Apply today to make sure you do not miss the financial aid deadline for any schools on your college list. It can mean a loss of thousands of dollars of financial aid. State aid is typically for residents to attend colleges in the state of residence and is awarded based on information from the FAFSA or WASFA. For example, Washington State Financial Aid is for residents to attend colleges in Washington. Washington State-funded financial aid includes the Washington College Grant, College-Bound Scholarship, and State Work Study. If you don't know if you qualify to complete the FAFSA or WASFA, go to the College and Career Center's website to find a flowchart to help you determine which application to complete. Scholarships do not need to be repaid and may or may not be renewable. They may be need-based, merit-based, or a combination. Every college will have its scholarships, and it is important to check the college's website to see the scholarships they offer to students who are going to their school and any additional eligibility requirements. Many organizations such as nonprofits, businesses, churches offer scholarships, and there are many scholarship search engines available to help you locate scholarships that you may be eligible for. Check out the College and Career Center website to view additional resources, search engines, tips, and a list of the local scholarships that we may be aware of.